set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And how about this for a start? This is out of bounds. Well, you don't see that often. He just mishit it, and it goes out of bounds.
Well, I know sitting up here, and I'm looking at you, and you're looking at me, and I know we're both thinking the same thing. Isn't it easy enough to keep it between the sidelines? Because unless you're intentionally doing it for some reason, well, that's a costly mishit, and now you put your team in a bad spot.
Dragon 60. Craft all 80. Hey, check that. Street.
McFadden up the middle. Oh, he breaks a tackle, and he's got an alley. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 11 yards there on the first play from scrimmage. All right, I got to ask you, with these RPOs, essentially the quarterback has 3 options, right? So what's different from that versus the triple option that we see the service academies run at the college level?
As a general rule, the triple option at the college level, most things are called outside of the quarterback faking it to the runner and then keeping it himself and maybe having a trail back. What I mean is, in the NFL, that option to throw the football all comes about organically. It's a natural deal based on reads. In college, if you're going to throw the football for triple option, you've actually called that play.
On second down, McNair. Open man is Kyle Pitts, his tight end. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. First down, a run with McFadden. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up a second in just about a few inches here. And now Metcalf going to get a chance to run. I don't think anyone in the building fooled right there, as that one is going to blow up in their faces. It's a loss of 7. And now it's third down. Now McNair. He's got his target. That's complete. And the Panthers are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. First and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. A give right to McFadden. And that'll move him a little closer as he takes it from the 7 down to the 4-yard line. Second and goal from inside the 5. Running left, here's McFadden. And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2. This opening drive has taken him to the 2, but now they come up on a third and goal. They'll run for it with McFadden. And he gets halfway there down to the 1-yard line. Only a yard there, so it brings up 4th and goal. Defense didn't budge on third down. Now what are we going to see on 4th?
We're soon to find out, but does this feel like old school football or what?
Oh,
right?
Yeah.
It's an old...
Touchdown, Panthers! DK Metcalf from a yard out. And the Panthers' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Extra point up and through by Myers. And that makes the score 7-0. The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away. Here comes Devin Hester bringing it out. The lane opens, and I think the ball's out. So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy, because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We've got to get it back.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. They'll get this up to about the 44.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here. And if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
Now a 2nd and 6.
18 runners.
From the shotgun, it's Young. He'll drop this one off to Sayers. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Let's go now.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Check mask, go.
Up the middle, they run with Gale Sayers. And maybe a little over pursuit there as he's able to take this down to the 25-yard line. A first down throw for Young. Caught by his running back, Sayers. And in for the Ravens touchdown. Gale Sayers, 25 yards for the touchdown. And the Ravens are an extra point away from drawing level. Point after, right down the middle. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. Play action. It's McNair. And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him. Justin Matabike working his way to the quarterback that time. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. McNair's throw into the hands of Pitts here. A good pickup there. 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down. Now a 3rd and 6.
7 Pirates. 18 Cardinals.
On 3rd down, McFadden. And he'll fight his way forward to about the 48-yard line. This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down. And he'll work down inside the 45.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know you're trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a 3rd and about 2. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. They'll run it. Here's McFadden. And he's going to have the first down yardage to the 35. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. Now McNair looking for a first down throw. Flush to his right. This one into the hands of Metcalf. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A good-looking drive so far for the Panthers and a first down here. Now McNair. Smith catches left side. And it looks like he'll be just a yard shy of the 5 here as he's out at the 6. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a second and about a foot. Back to the ground, McFadden. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. Darren McFadden, a 6-yard touchdown run. And the Panthers will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Myers connects on the PAT, and that makes the score 14-7. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Hester to return from his end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And with them trailing, there is still enough time to try to string a few plays together and maybe get into field goal range. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards. His first carry of their second drive, pretty solid. And, of course, remember back to their first drive, really strong throughout that one.
Not only is he getting good blocking up front, but how about his vision to find the holes? And he's seeing things before they even open and hurdling through them.
First down, Young. Over the middle, that's caught by Miller. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. A run at Sayers, right side. There he goes, right side. And all the way in for the Ravens touchdown. Gale Sayers with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Ravens are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point splits the uprights, and that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
On first down, it's McNair. That one complete down the field to Smith. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. A well-executed 22-yard gain. Myers' kick is good. And they take a 17-14 lead. So a big play before the end of the half to get him into this spot, and they cash in with 3.
How about the 1-2 to the solar plexus on that one? The big play, the field goal, not much time left on the clock. That's the way to go into the half.
So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. A field goal the difference. 17-14 is the score. Back underway here now in this third quarter. Hester to return from his end zone. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. The Baltimore offense at the line set to get going. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football. Now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
That his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a first down there. On the give, this is Sayers. And now off to the races, down the right side. He may go. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Gale Sayers, 70 yards. And the Ravens come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. Extra point right down the middle. And that will make this a 4-point game. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. He takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And, Charles, it feels like we're set up for a good second half here. Came out of the locker room, one-score game. Now the lead has already changed hands. Well, this offense, they've got an opportunity right now to take that lead right back.
Yeah, and it feels like you're going back and forth almost a little bit like a tennis match, right? And we're just already know our heads just keep moving. Which side has it? Which side's going to score? How are they going to go out and doing it? A little bit of a challenge for each side trying to match each other.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
He did a fine job there not hitting it before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
On 1st and 10, McNair. And that is going to be incomplete as he let him a bit too much. Just a little beyond the reach there of his receiver. That's probably one he wishes he had back.
He wishes it had been 7-on-7 in practice, or maybe even routes versus air, because that's a completion he makes, 9.9 times out of 10? Just missed that one.
And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. From the gun, they'll run with McFadden. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. McFadden again. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. And on 3rd and 5, this will be the 8th play of the drive. To throw, McNair. Flushed out right. And incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up 4th.
Smart move to throw that one away. You're in field goal range, so you definitely don't want to be loose with the ball. And that's great work by this defense to force a 4th down.
Myers' kick is good, and that'll bring him back within a point. So the response to that touchdown on the other side to begin the third quarter. Look, just 3 points, but still a response nonetheless.
You're exactly right about that, because I think you needed to answer back with something, even though it's not 6. Just enough to send the message that says, hey, we're not going away.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their 4th possession. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage. They've just been laying down tracks towards the opposite end zone. So to themselves, all they're saying is, if we don't make a mistake, there's no way they can stop us.
Now a throw here to his running back. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. That'll give him 8 that time, and it'll be second in a couple. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play, so we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Ball on the 40 now. Here's second down and 2. They'll try to right side here with Fournette. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he is finally going to be brought down, but not before he gets it to the Panthers' 27-yard line. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. On play action, Young. A short one there, caught by Likely. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Fournette running right. And he's eaten up at the line of scrimmage. Might have gotten a yard down to the 16. Able to stay in bounds, and the clock keeps rolling. And this defense right now, backed up in the red zone. Another touchdown, it's over. They've got to stand tall quickly.
Been in this spot before. Now there's a little bit of desperation creeping in, and all you're doing when you're talking to your defensive teammates is, first guy there, hold him up. Second, third guy in, rake at the football. Get it out. We've got to create a turnover because one more score, and this game's over.
He's down inside the 10 to the 8, and it comes on a gain of 8. The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? You just give your superstar the ball, continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence in playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make sure you hang on to the football and keep the clock ticking.
Touchdown! Isaiah Likely from 8 yards out, and the Ravens will add to their 4th quarter lead. Point after, right down the middle, and that will ensure that it will take a touchdown and a 2-point conversion to tie it. Here's the kick unit now for the Ravens as they'll send this one away. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Now McNair off the play fake. Open man, he's got Jefferson across the formation. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10. We've got a 1-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. So it's Panther football as we welcome you back. Here's 2nd down. They come up on a 2nd down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down to the wire. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. That's caught inside the 20. Plenty of time left, plus all 3 timeouts. Here's 1st and 10. Back to throw. On the throw, let him too much that time. It's incomplete.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion, so I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a nonstop push to finish this drive off. Everyone better be on the same page right now, because I think they're going to try and get several plays off in quick succession if they can.
Well, this defense needing a stop here. Got to have it. 3rd and 9. They'll look to throw. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Terrell Suggs. And the Ravens have just about sewn up this football game. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And this game not quite in hand yet. We'll likely see all 3 timeouts defensively and then reassess where we are. Meanwhile, Young's throw taken in by Miller. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Here's a give now to Sayers. And he'll get across midfield and into Carolina territory.
Good yardage there on 1st down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making 1st downs. Keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to going to use one of their...
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Here's the former Utah Ute, Matt Gay, to get this one started. And we are underway from Santa Clara. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he's going to be out of bounds here right at the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
Here's McNair. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a 1st down.
This early in the game, it's all about making steady progress downfield, hoping to lead to early points. And you can do it with your actual play calls or sometimes something a little more improvised, as we just saw there.
One play has him to the 37 here for 1st and 10. McNair to throw. He's got his pass-catching tight end. That's Pitts. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. It's another 1st down as this time they get an even 20.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Out of the gun, it's McNair. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And this is caught. Touchdown, Panthers. DK Metcalf, 42 yards. And the Panthers need just 3 plays to go down and take the early lead. Now here's a timeout defensively. Defensive timeout called by the Jets. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 1st quarter. Jason Myers now for the extra point. And this will be good to give the Panthers a 7-0 lead.
Makes the score Panthers 7, Jets nothing.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And they're going to start in a hole as he's brought down at the 11.
At their own 11-yard line.
Here we go. 19 Lions.
Now Williams throwing to start the drive. He's going to find Jefferson open downfield. And he'll be taken down, but they've got this one up to the 35-yard line. Call that a very strong gain of 24.
Defense gives up a touchdown the opening drive. Offense, you got to want to get out there and get those points back right now.
And that's a sharp throw there to get this drive off to a good start. Here's Williams throwing on first down. Pressure comes in. He's brought down. It's a Panther sack.
2 yards. It's second down.
Williams looking to throw on second down. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. Oh, he tried to throw back over the middle, and it's intercepted. And the Panthers are in great shape here as they take... With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Ready for football now from sunny North Carolina. And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
Hold the check.
They start the drive with McFadden. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber who runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
Stroud looking to throw. The Panther rush too strong. They get there and take him down. Buried for the sack by big Jalen Carter. An early tough test on the opening drive. This is 3rd and 8. And Stroud now to throw. Escaping the pressure right. An off-balance throw there, and it's going to round up incomplete.
That was the first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down. Now on 4th down here, that pass knocked away and incomplete. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And this defense delivers a turnover on downs on the very first drive of the afternoon. Now McNair. Eluding the pressure right. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's second down.
It is certainly becoming rarer by the year to see your franchise guy take a hit like that. The defender couldn't believe he had a shot to light him up. So when you take off and run, you have to make sure you can slide, get out of bounds, anything. Just don't leave yourself open to hits like that.
And he'll get a couple here down to the 22.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority one.
McNair. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. 8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves the sticks. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Out route to Jefferson, and he's got it. And he takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds. Ball on the 8. It's 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Now McFadden running right. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. That's some good tackling there to keep him short of that yellow line.
Yeah, defensively, all I'm thinking is that on that play, get me to 3rd down. Get me into a position where I can make one more play and get my defense off the field.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. They'll run, McFadden. And this time he is in. It's a 1-yard touchdown run. And the Panthers will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Extra point up and through by Myers. And it's now a 7-0 game. The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go.
Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown, so now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it, sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail.
Toward the sideline, intercepted. The Hall of Famer Ronnie Lott picks it. The rookie was trying to push it downfield, but the safety bit him.
And he'll learn that you have to hold the safety. And you do that with your head movement, your eyes, sometimes your shoulders. Hold the safety so that you can get back to the throw that you really want to make.
And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. Darren McFadden with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Panthers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Myers connects on the PAT, and that'll make the score 14-0. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
Start of the 2nd quarter, and it's the Eagles in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Here we go. Cougar 19. Bronco switch. Unlock Lions.
A shotgun snap to Stroud. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
But there's an incompletion, partner, and the struggles through the air continue because so far their lack of passing production has led to a lack of points.
And not much running room. Down to the 32. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
In motion right, that's Metcalf. Stroud on 3rd down now. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Stroud to throw it.
Flush to his right. And inside the 5 here before he's out of bounds, right at the 3. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down. A give to McFadden out of the gun. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Darren McFadden. A 3-yard touchdown run.
And the Eagles have got it back to within a score.
The extra point splits the uprights, and that'll make our score 14-7.
Eagles 7.
This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. And he is out of bounds as they'll start up past the 30. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go.
Well, this offense looks like they have a little extra pep in their step as they take the field here for drive number 3, because remember, Charles, drives 1 and 2 both ended in the end zone.
Yeah, right now they've just got to be careful not to lean into overconfidence because every drive has a life of its own. But I like the way that they've started, the way that they're going about doing things right now. They've got a chance for that 3rd consecutive touchdown, and that would be a crushing blow to the defense.
And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15.
At the 45-yard line.
Now McNair. That's complete to DK Metcalf. And he has another 1st down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 39. McFadden up the middle. And down inside the 35, he goes to the 32-yard line. A solid run on 1st down, gain of 7, leaves him with a 2nd and 3. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
Running again. And caught up.
And this ball recovered by the offense. But remember, they cannot advance it here in the final 2 minutes of the half. So this will be blown dead, and it'll come back to the spot of the fumble.
From the gun, here's McNair.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the 1st half. On 1st down, it's McNair. Complete with a clock down now to 13 seconds.
Here's 2nd and
10. Back to throw again. Flushed out right. Oh, he put on the carpet, a fumble. And it's picked up by the Eagles.
sacrifice his body to try and pick up the first down, and I do. But let's face it, you know his coaches are going to warn him about diving or extending for a marker for this exact reason. So much easier to have the ball knocked free when you're extended like that. So if you're going to dive, you got to make sure you secure the football, which he didn't.
Final play of the half, Stroud. A throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete.
First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3.
A one-touchdown ball game, 14-7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys, they're tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Chris Jones that time coming in with a tackle behind the line. Play action. It's McNair. Oh, he tries to get it to Metcalf, but it's intercepted. Picked off by the 13-time Pro Bowler Ray Lewis. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
They'll try to fire up the running game with McFadden. Ooh, the juke. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Darren McFadden, his second touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Eagles take the forced turnover on defense and convert it into 6 points. Extra point right down the middle, and we are tied at 14. Nothing separating these two teams on the scoreboard as the kick's away here. This taken in at the goal line. The ball comes out, but this will fortunately wind up out of bounds.
I don't know about you, but I could hear and feel the sigh of relief all the way up here in our booth.
That was palpable. The sideline, the friend there.
No doubt about it. If the ball goes over the sideline, able to retain possession, no turnover. I know his coaches are screaming, just hang on to the ball, man.
It'll go as a gain of 4, and it's 2nd down.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran it a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
Yeah, he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being caught. And 10, McNair. Now wasted time going right back to DK Metcalf.
So 8 yards on the completion there, and they'll be left with 2nd and a couple.
18 Cardinal. Ready.
Up the middle, McFadden.
And he is finally taken down, but not before he gets it to the Eagles' 22.
So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. To throw, McNair. Escaping the pressure right. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Then their back's up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
Eluding the pressure right. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. He turned that into a nice gain, gets him 8 yards closer for 3rd down. A give right to McFadden. And he's got the first down as he gets it to the 8. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains. And they gave themselves options there on the third down play, and were able to convert on that RPO.
Shows a lot of trust with the guy taking the snap, doesn't it? Because you're counting on him to make the right reads and give the ball where it's supposed to go. And he did on that play.
Give him a couple on the scramble. It's second down.
His running ability has been an extra dimension of their game plan thus far. For once, though, he doesn't create any magic against the front that's prepared for him to try and take off.
3 quarters have come and gone. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's second and goal now. They'll give to McFadden. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, third and goal. He'll try again. And he is in. Touchdown, Carolina. Darren McFadden, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Panthers answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the 4th. Extra point up and through by Myers. And the lead is now 21-14. The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. They now trail by 7 after that last touchdown here in the 4th quarter. What a big spot for this offense. See if they can cobble something together on this drive. A good start to the drive. Here's that's caught out on the left side. Big strides. Look at him go. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A big play there. 87 yards. And the Eagles are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And an important one that is, as we are all tied now early in this 4th quarter. Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the 4th as the kick's away. This taken in right around the goal line. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this 4th quarter to try to grab that lead back. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28. Line of scrimmage, the 28 now as they come up on 2nd and a couple. Handoff comes to McFadden. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes. Here comes second down.
It's now 2nd and 19 at the 22-yard line.
Looking to throw. McNair. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back. Complete. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first.
Mustang 19. Buffalo 18.
On third down, McNair. And he lost the football. And now this ball picked up by the offense. But here in the final 2 minutes of the game, this will be blown dead. Only the fumbler can advance the football. So this will go back to the spot of the fumble itself. Here's a run on first down that won't even get back to the line of scrimmage. He will lose a yard. 2nd and 11. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third
the play to applaud because these RPOs, things happen so quickly. And that ball's out of the quarterback's hands fast. He read it and reacted and was there to hit him as the ball arrived at the receiver. Big-time read, big-time play.
And now the third down throw incomplete as well.
Well, the defense certainly did its job. They held up in that situation, and now on fourth down, you've got to punt this and try to get to overtime. There's no decision to be made, in my estimation.
On fourth down, McNair. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. And the Panthers turned away on fourth down. And the Eagles are going to take over in great field position. Stroud. He's got his man on the crossing route. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line.
And this is one of those gotta-have-it drives. You can't start much better than that. Big yardage there. And just as important, he's able to get out of bounds. And now, that changes everything.
And he'll fight his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the fourth. Now Stroud. Buying time to his left. And he'll just chuck this one up into row G. It's incomplete. I see you nodding your head up and down. It's a very petty decision at this stage of the game. Out of the pocket, nowhere to go. Just get rid of it.
That's a smart play because you're not worried about your completion percentage, and you're also not trying to force it into bad traffic as well. Throw the ball away, live to fight another down.
On third down, McFadden. And he will maneuver his way out about the 7. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this fourth quarter.
Well, the defense circling now, fourth down and 7.
Hey, check that.
Stroud to throw it.
And it's going to be batted down. It will go the other way with the football. They can't hook up here on the fourth down pass attempt, and the Panthers will get the football back.
Here's first down.
McNair to throw. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. Oh, look at this. It's intercepted. And the Eagles are going to have it here just past the 25.
Well, we say it often, Charles, but not all interceptions are created equally, and that is a big one here in a tie ball game in the fourth quarter.
And, Brandon, when games are this close, it usually comes down to the team making the fewest mistakes, and that was one of our mantras back at Tennessee. Coach Mears used to say all the time, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. You've got to cut those down to give yourself an opportunity.
The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with an even 20 seconds left to go.
2 timeouts still in their back pocket. It's first and 10. Here's Stroud.
20! And he's brought down after a very nice gain. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play.
Remember, the one timeout still available as they come up first and 10.
They run. McFadden. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. And now they're going to get the timeout. So a huge play has him in field goal range with a chance to possibly send this one to OT. And now it all rests on the right foot of their kicker. And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left. So on is their kicker, and it's down to this. 2 seconds on the clock, this for the win. And the now 40-year-old veteran able to put this one through. And the Eagles are going to win the football game.
Well, this ball game was close throughout. Remember, it was neck and neck at intermission, neck and neck at the end, but a great job to come in here in a tough environment, Charles, and get the victory.
Yeah, tough environment indeed. How about all the people we can hear shouting from their seats right below us, partner? They weren't real happy that their team didn't keep the home field. How about how these visitors came in, calm every step of the way, even with all the pressure, and found a way to get.
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Riley Dixon has the ball on the tee, ready to get us started. And off we go from uptown Charlotte.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback.
Let's go now.
Now McNair looking for a first down throw. And he's taken down here by the Saints. They'll wind up losing 8 on the sack there, and it's second down. The start less than ideal as they already face a second and long. Here's McNair. And he will slide to a stop. He'll take the first down. That one a broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's McNair.
That's down the field for Jefferson.
And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Now it's 2nd and 10.
Now McNair. Flush to his right. And a big loss here as he's taken down.
Here is 3rd and quite a ways.
McNair.
Open man is Kyle Pitts, his tight end.
A big pickup, 18 yards, but they still stop him well short of the marker. They'll try and throw for it here. And it's going to be batted down. It will go the other way with the football. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And on the opening drive of the afternoon, the defense forces a turnover on downs.
first play of the game going to be intercepted.
Picked off by the 13-time Pro Bowler Ray Lewis. And he will bring this one back. It's a pick six for a Panther touchdown.
Well, a pick six on the first play of the drive. And, Charles, we have our first points of the game, making it 6-0.
And while it's only 6 points in the first quarter, it certainly takes a lot of pressure off of them, doesn't it? They're in the lead. They have control. Now they just want to settle in and play their game and defend that advantage.
Myers connects on the PAT, and that makes the score 7-0. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14.
For most people, the excitement of a kickoff return is to see a long one that goes back in the opposite direction. But for the guys covering it, it's being able to stop them deep in their own territory. How about that incredible form tackle right there? Shoulder in the ball carrier, and down he goes.
Alert, alert, alert.
Now Allen to try again after the pick six. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
Even the greats in this game, and he certainly qualifies as one of them, they're going to have trouble if they continue to throw into double coverage.
He better be careful. Throwing into too much double coverage might have a couple of them picked off.
Oh, Allen cannot get away, and down he goes. The Mississippi State man, Chris Jones, with a sack there.
Let's see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down.
Throwing is Allen on third. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, they moved the ball okay here in these first two drives, but this one's going to again amount to nothing. They've got to start dialing up some plays that allow them to finish drives with points.
Dixon, the punter, is on as he sends it away. He'll take it at the 42. A punt of 46, a return of 5.
And it will be the Panthers' ball, 1st and 10. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out 1st and 10.
Throwing to start the drive. McNair going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted.
So they tried to take the deep shot there, but this defense up to the task.
And a lot of times when you air a ball out like this, if it does get intercepted, there's going to be a lot of space out there to set up a return. And remember, you've got 5 big offensive linemen out there playing on their feet in open space. Not a skill most of them possess. That allows for extra yardage on the return.
From the 42 now, here's 2nd and 2.
Now Allen. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
And he's missed now his first 4 passing attempts. The rhythm is just not there to begin this ball game.
So 3rd and 2. This quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped. And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. Move the chains. A gain of 7 on 3rd down. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Right back to him on 1st down. There's a nice move. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. The Saints with a football here to begin quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 2nd and 1 coming up.
his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And he will bring this one back. It's a pick six for a Panther touchdown. Charles, he was looking for just a short throw, kept it in range for the rare linebacker pick six.
And give him full credit for his focus. He just kept the quarterback in his sights, and where he was looking to throw, he positioned himself perfectly to be there for the interception. He made the play of the game for his defense right there.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away.
And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the... The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Now Allen to throw. Throwing after the interception. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
That's now 6 dropbacks, 6 incompletions. Yeah, the defense has been pretty good early. He's got to start hitting some of those throws. He's making them better than what they actually are.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. 56,
56.
Here's Allen on 1st and 10. That's laid out deep for Rice. It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, New Orleans. Jerry Rice, 64 yards. And the Saints are back within a score. Elliott good on the extra point, and that'll make our score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, ready to boot it away, Riley Dixon. And by rule, that comes out to the 40-yard line, so good opportunity for this offense with solid field position. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Back to throw. McNair going for Metcalf on the deep ball. Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. And the Saints are going to take over at their own 13-yard line.
At their own 13-yard line.
56.
So after the INT, it's Allen. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. To the air, Allen. Got a man, it's Jerry Rice. And he gets this one just shy of the 35 to the 34. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a 1st down. Allen. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
This is is a half where not just the coverage, but the entire defense is setting the tone in this game.
On second down, here's Allen. That's complete to Justin Jefferson. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 45-yard line.
And the Saints first down.
Working out of the shotgun, here's Allen. And he's got this to Jefferson. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
It's a gain of 20. First down, New Orleans.
Throwing on first down is Allen. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
Incomplete. It's now second and 10.
Allen to throw once more. That's going to be caught. Touchdown, Saints. Justin Jefferson, 26 yards. And the Saints are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Elliott good with a PAT, and we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Certainly not what they wanted there, so the football by rule comes out to the 40. So now the possession will begin at the 35 after the errant kickoff.
Well, that's certainly one way to avoid a dangerous kick returner, I suppose, but you are giving up extra yardage, that's for sure. Because if you put it out of the end zone, they start at the 25. So at a minimum, you're giving up 10 yards to the offense.
Let's go.
So good starting field position for him here as they come up first and 10 at the 41-yard line. Now McNair. That's going to be caught by Pitts. And they'll get this run past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. 23 yards on the play. So from the 36 now, first and 10. To throw, McNair. And the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is second and long. Operating from the gun, McNair. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up third down.
It's now third down and 1.
Operating from the gun, McNair. Then Steve Smith hauls it in. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number one. So now on comes the field goal unit. And wow, this is no ordinary try here. And this won't get there. Won't be online either. It's no good. Off to the right. And this game will remain tied here in quarter number 2.
And now two problems as I see it. First, you missed the kick, which granted was a long one. But second, you set the other guys up with great field position and enough time to maybe get downfield and get a field goal attempt of their own.
On first down, Allen. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
could have been and probably should have been a third interception of this first half. He's going to have to figure out something because you cannot give the ball away like he's done and have any chance to win this game.
And he comes back with one complete. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. Now on 3rd and 2, they're going to elect to throw with Allen. That is caught. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2, as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. Allen now on 1st down. Open man right side is Ingram. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. This gain not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two. Here's Allen. And he's got it. Touchdown, Saints. Evan Ingram in the final seconds of the first half. And the Saints have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Elliott good on the extra point, and the lead is now 21-14. 4 seconds, all that remain here this first half as the kick gets away. Taking it about the 1. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. 1 second, all that remains. McNair's throw pulled in by Jefferson. And way past the 35 before he's taken down. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Set now to go for the 3rd quarter. The Saints have the lead and set to receive the kick. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 30-yard line.
Allen looks to throw on 2nd down. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Oh, that's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
56, 56.
Allen looks to throw on 3rd and 1. He's got his target. That's complete. Down the left sideline. So they hit pay dirt, but don't count it yet. There's laundry on the field.
with Charles Davis. As always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Here's the kicker, Harrison Butker, ready to get this one started. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
Ready up. 18 rattle. Ready.
Now McNair looking for a first down throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he almost gets this to the 30, taken down about a yard shy. That's a pickup of 11 and a first down on their first offensive play.
Hawk 70. 65 jack.
Now McNair. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. This is intercepted. Picked off by Steven Nelson. And some space here.
They went for the deep shot early, and that's fine, but I don't think it was the right target to throw it to. You had three other guys sprinting downfield, and I thought two of them were open. Couldn't avoid an interception there by attacking a different player in coverage.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. So after the INT, here's Mahomes. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. That'll go for a gain of 7, and that's going to bring up 2nd down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
And he'll go down at the 28. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. Here's Pacheco once again. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. Pretty effective run there, and now they can start to smell that end zone.
Pound the rock. Make sure you use your O-line to set the tone of dominance and physicality, and pound the rock.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. And he's able to pick up the first down before he's tackled right at the 10. Gets it out quickly, and it's complete out wide. And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
That's one of the dangers of the quick game. If you only have a 2- or 3-step drop, if you don't get the ball to someone open right away, those defenders are right near the line of scrimmage and then get on top of you in a heartbeat.
A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
Picked off by the 13-time Pro Bowler Ray Lewis.
And the Panthers are going to take possession here as they've got it at their own 4-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive.
They take over here following the interception. That's the good news. The tough spot is the spot that they're in. That's inside the 5 in the shadow of their own goalpost here. 1st and 10.
Give them 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
And that's frustrating for a defense because they've got them pinned down deep. And on the first play, they give up a run that keeps an offense on schedule.
Yeah, because 3 to 4 yards, that's all you're looking for right there, right?
That's absolutely perfect, really, as a play call. You get 3 to 4 yards on 1st down. That's what they talk about us all the time, about being ahead of the chains or on target.
And he's going to go down. He backed up into the end zone, and this is going to wind up a safety. Well, we thought these two defenses, they might come to play. One has already come to play here, a safety for the opening points of the game.
Brandon, let's file this play away because if it turns out to be a tight game, who knows? This could wind up being the difference.
KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive.
A big mistake last time they were on the field, tossing that interception inside the red zone and really taking away what had been a pretty successful drive up to that point.
Yeah, I don't think there's any question about it. As they head out on the field for this drive, that whole offensive unit is just thinking redemption. You know, they moved it really well, didn't pay it off. This time, they want to make sure that ball ends up in the end zone, and they're the ones possessing it.
And now we get a timeout called on the defensive side of the ball by the Panthers. They'll have two remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
On first down, they go back to Pacheco.
And he takes it past the 45 and down at the 46. The tackle made by Keith Bullock.
From the 46, here's the 2nd and 5. Again, it's Pacheco.
And he'll get it down to the 47 here. An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports.
The second quarter from KC. It's the Chiefs in possession of the football
as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Now they'll throw with Mahomes.
Open man is Kyle Pitts, his tight end.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
They'll run out of the gun with Pacheco.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. Here's Mahomes to throw. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, the great coach said football is really a simple game. Rush theirs, protect yours. And he's talking about those guys throwing the football. In this situation, the rush won, hitting the quarterback and forcing him into an incompletion.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Open on the left side, this is Valdez-Scantling. And this play comes to a halt at the 33, and obviously that's well short of the 1st down.
Harrison Butker for the Chiefs field goal. A 50-yard attempt.
Butker's kick here is good.
So when you factor in the safety, that's now a 5-point swing.
And look, I'm not going to turn away a 5-point swing because 5 points, that's valuable. Don't get me wrong on this. But if they could have taken that safety and added 7 to it, now you're talking about a really big swing.
Taken at the goal line. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
Here we go. Set.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go.
And they'll be looking to correct course here. They had the safety turned in against them last time they had the ball. That was followed by the field goal. So they'll operate from behind now as they start 1st and 10.
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 29-yard line.
Here's McNair. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. The catch and run, good for 18 and a 1st down.
18 on the play. 1st down, Panthers.
Come on. Hey. Let's go.
On 1st and 10, McNair. That's complete to DK Metcalf. Touchdown, Carolina. DK Metcalf, 54 yards. And the Panthers have taken the lead. Extra point up and through by Myers. And the lead is now 2.
Chiefs 5.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
Last time out, you remember their drive stalled, but thanks to their kicker, booted a long field goal to at least get them 3. Now here they'll try.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by the 13-time Pro Bowler Ray Lewis. And the return will stop right around the 25.
At the 25-yard
Mustang 19. Panther Street. Panther Street.
Now McNair off the play fake.
Open man, he's got Jefferson across the formation.
It's so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there.
Ready? Clear, quiet. Street. Steady.
They'll run for it with McFadden. And he takes it into the end zone for a Panthers touchdown. Darren McFadden punching it in from a yard away.
And the Panthers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Myers connects on the PAT. And that makes this a 9-point game. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
From a yard or two deep, here comes a return.
And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Try to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw.
And that went too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
Partner, I think it's high time to get him some passes that he's comfortable with. Some easy throws, some completions. He's not even hitting to 50% thus far.
Certainly that has played a big role into why they are trailing right now. Now, meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. To throw, it's Mahomes.
And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
Oh, I thought he had that one, and that was nearly a big 3rd down conversion to give this drive some life. Instead, they're on the spot and help separate the receiver from the ball.
Now on 4th down, they throw the deep With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Ready for football now from sunny North Carolina. And off we go from uptown Charlotte. This fielded right at the goal line. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Let's go.
On first down, it's McNair. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 17 yards on the game's opening play, and a quick first down. Play action. It's McNair. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Play action's supposed to be used to slow down pressure, slow down blitzes. In this case, though, if it takes a little too long to develop, you have people right in your face.
And lucky just to get rid of the ball with the arm going forward. Could have been a fumble. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect.
And that's exactly what defenses talk about. You've got to find ways to get off the field when you can, especially on 3rd down. And 3rd down defense going to be vital in this game. Able to knock that one away and force a 4th down.
Now, meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And this defense delivers a turnover on downs on the very first drive of the afternoon. They'll throw on 1st down with Jackson. That's caught. It's Sam Laporta. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. 22 yards on the catch and run, a 1st down. A nice game there to his trusty tight end, and now it's got them thinking opening drive touchdown here as they get into the red zone.
And in most cases with your tight end, you feel like you've got a mismatch no matter who's covering it. Is it a small cornerback? Is it a linebacker who may not run as well? In any event, whatever you see, you think that tight end can win that battle.
It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. Jackson forced out to his left. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Reed. And the Eagles are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line.
As a general rule, offensive linemen like to know where their quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw the football. But sometimes they just have to get on the run, get on the move. He was able to do that on that play and picks up a 1st down with a nice throw.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A 6-yard touchdown run. And the Eagles get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon.
Nothing like understanding where your escape hatches are as a quarterback. Here he's looking, but he knows he doesn't want to force anything. So when nothing avails itself, he slips past the rushers, takes it right up the middle, and takes it into the end zone.
And he will get in to make it 8-0. He hits the big target for the 2-point try. Defenses hate those guys, especially around the goal line.
It's hard to decide who you're going to put on him. Are you going to put a smaller corner on him? Are you going to put a safety who doesn't have maybe the same coverage skills?